Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to have a look at Endgame number 96 from the book 100 Endgames You Must Know by Jesus de la Villa. In this endgame, we are going to have a look at the second rank defense. So it's a king, rook and a bishop versus a king and a rook. In the previous video, we had a look at the cochrane defense, but in that instance, the king was actually in the center. But here, white rook is actually cutting off black's king, and as a result the second rank defense is possible for black. As you know, we cannot allow the king to come closer to, for example, to f4, and if they come to f4, then this is a winning endgame for white. So now it's black to move. Black plays, it's actually a real game played in 1977. So black played here king h3. The whole idea is to bring the rook to g2, and after bishop f4, rook g2, here the white rook gives a check, king g4 and then king e4. Now it looks a bit scary here. The correct here, sorry, black made a mistake. They played rook c2, and this is actually winning for white. However, white actually blundered. They played bishop e3. Now going back to this position, the correct move is, instead of rook c2, the correct move is rook e2. Gives a check, and after bishop e3, you come back to rook g2. And as you can see, this is the second rank defense. For example, if we consider the H file as the side of the board, the G file is the second rank defense. However, in this thing, we had bishop e3 played. The correct move for white in this position was probably like rook g7, and after king h3, then white can here force a checkmate, something like rook c5, and after rook h5, then white rook takes a rook, and this is a checkmate. So going back to this position, bishop e3 was played, which was the incorrect move, and after that rook g2 played, and we come back to the normal position, the g file as the second rank for black. Rook h1, this is an interesting zugzwang attempt, and after king g3, we have bishop h4, king h2, and now we have actually black has transformed the actual second rank as their second rank, because earlier the G file was the second rank. Now the actual second rank is the second rank. After rook c1, white transfers the rook to the other side of the board, king e2, rook c3, and then king f2, rook a3. Here, because the king is actually in the second rank, and the white's king and bishop are two together, you have to be very careful with your moves, because one slip could end the game very quickly, and black can be checkmated. So king e2, bishop g3. Now this square has been taken from black. So after that we have king f1, rook f3, king e2, rook e3. King is been escorted to the other side. After king d2, we have king d1. Now you might be thinking, wasn't this mentioned as a second rank defense where the king and the rook are together in the second rank, and all of a sudden the king voluntarily goes to the first rank? Well, the exception in this rule is, as long as the black king can come back to the second rank in the next move or two, then that's all right, they can go to the first rank. So rook a3, rook king e2, and also we have to be careful, we cannot go too far away from this rook, because obviously this rook a2 is a threat. So king e4, king f1, and now white is trying to checkmate black, king f3, and there is a definite checkmate threat. What do you think black should play to draw this position? The only move for black here is a surprising rook f2. You might be thinking, why can't white's bishop take it? If they do take it, then this is a stalemate. This is the only move that was available for black. Black plays that, and after king g4, rook c2, rook e3, transferring rook to the other side now, and after rook e2, we have rook f3, check, king g2 and rook f4. After rook a2, now what white will do is to simply white's rook will always keep an eye on the second rank in case black rook goes away from the second rank. You cannot go away from the second rank. That's the whole point of this endgame. Rook c2. Now, because there's no meaningful play, white actually uses their bishop to do something. So king f1, bishop b4, obviously a checking threat here. Rook g2 check, king h3, and then we have rook c2. After bishop a5, now black actually attacks the bishop, so bishop b6. And this is a very good stalemating pattern. As you can see, the bishop covers this diagonal, rook covers this diagonal, and the king is covering the g2 square. So here rook a3 can be played. After king g4, you can give as many checks as you want to, because the king cannot take the rook. If they take, obviously this is like, for example, if they take it, this is a stalemate. So that's why king cannot take it. After king f4, we have rook f3 again, king e5, then we have king g2, rook e2, and then king g3. As you can see, now black has officially escaped from the second rank and has come to the third rank. And as you can see, black is getting better and better, and this is the drawn endgame. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and it's bye for now.